Hey, people. How y'all doing out there? I'm just sharing it. I'm sharing it. I'm not. Yeah, I'm live on Facebook on Diamonds 8, but I can't get back on Facebook. I don't know why. I can't paste it on my Facebook family. Families. Families. Y'all not checking in yet? Come on, check in, check in, check in. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Greetings, good people. Check. This is All Things Cardology. Holla. How y'all doing out there? Hey, Donna. You think you on? I see you. I see you. Hey, how y'all doing out there on this Two of Spades Day? This is my mom's birthday is January, but she's a Two of Spades. That's my lady. She left out of here when she was 97, but that's my lady. So yeah, I'm gonna give people a few more minutes to get on. I gotta, it's like it's always something happening. I was live on my Facebook, but it's not letting me go live. I gotta go in and figure some stuff out and tweak some stuff and do some stuff and all that kind of stuff. Cause I want to be live on my Facebook group, right? Thanks, Donna. I want to be live. I want to talk to my people in my cardology activation, my cardology ace of dime, ace of spades, right? So yeah. You a two of spades? Okay, cool. So today is your day. Two of spades, that's one of my favorite cards. Two of spades, they're people that you can have conversations with. They keep confidences. They kind of sometimes sit on the fence and won't, like sometimes you want them to say something, you want them to be on your side, but they're not going to do that. Two of spades is they're loyal to you, but they want to keep the peace, right? So even if you want them to go hard and you're not going to do it, right? Hey. Live stream of Vision Network. Is that you? Yeah, hey, what's up? That's Queen of Clubs. What up? So yeah, two of spades really are. Sometimes I get irritated, but for the most part, I accept it. That my friend, he's not gonna, even my mother's like, how sometimes I would be talking about siblings, which are her children, and trying to get her, she is not gonna say nothing. She was not. So I guess that meant that she wouldn't say nothing against me either to her other siblings. Sometimes I would try to get, some kind of something out of her. Come on, give me something. And she wouldn't. She wouldn't give me anything. So two of spades, yeah, y'all like to keep the peace in the way that you want to keep the peace, right? I don't want the peace. Sometimes I want you to give me what I want. And I want you to say, yeah, they're wrong. I couldn't get my mother to do that. Oh my gosh. I could not get her. Hey, Capricorn sun. I can't get on Facebook, Queen of Clubs. I was trying. Something happened and I got kicked out of it. So I got to get in here and tweak it so I could get this. I want this sent directly to the Facebook group, but it wouldn't let me. So I got to get on there and figure it out. But what y'all doing out there today, this weekend? What are y'all doing in this Five of Clubs week? Five of Clubs is my Uranus. So it has been a dope week. When you have your cards and you get a chance to see how they play out, it's like, I've been so detached this week. It's my Uranus. And then we know that, hey, Goldie, And we know that fives are ruled by Mercury, so it's uber detached, right? So you're a nine of clubs. Oh, okay. Nine of clubs, cardology. Nine of clubs are very interesting people, right? If anybody think they know a nine of clubs, just wait. They're very interesting. They're subject to change, right? But yeah, that it's getting hot in here, and I need something. Ooh, child. It's like every time. Oops, I'm gonna grab this right here. Every time I get in front of this camera and stuff, I start sweating. What's that about? Right? I start sweating. So yeah, I'm trying to give people a few more minutes to get in here before I start reading. This is my new book, fam. This book is I wrote this book for y'all, okay? Because we have so many questions. It's Celeste. Oops, let me get this way. I gotta get like Lloyd Strayhorn do and be able to pull it up, right? Celestial Patterns, right? And it is 3 short stories to help you to get a better understanding. I do not know why I'm sitting crooked like that. I don't know. Trying not to. I'm looking crazy. Your plan is to start reading your second book. Okay, yay. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on, arm sitting up like the heck. Some people, I just can't. Some people. I am such. I don't know. Everybody else makes it look so easy. Every time I get on here, you don't have that one. Yeah, this one just came out. It's on Amazon. And this one it's written, with the cards. It's like I picked cards and I made scenarios up and I wrote the book. So yeah. I'm gonna get 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna start reading. And then we're gonna start talking about the cards. Okay. We're gonna start talking about the cards. So yeah, we are live. We are live, right? Oh, thank you. I look great. Oh my God, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment, right? I try to look great. Today I was outside in the garden. It's been so much. I mean, being in the dirt and working outside, it really does help. I have a Capricorn moon and I have a lot of earth in me. So I love plants and stuff like that, but I've been kind of afraid of outside gardening because I'm kind of like a perfectionist, and it's not. I don't have perfectionists hire landscapers. No, I'm not doing that. So this is like my 3rd year, and it's getting a little better. But yeah, I've been outside. It's grounding. I can't say enough about grounding. I bought a grounding mat, fam, and I sleep on it on the bed every night. Different. So if you can get one of those grounding mats, I suggest that you do. They do make a difference, right? But grounding and being outside and walking on all of that kind of stuff, I really wasn't that big of a believer. It's true, you do. It is really working. Oh, thank you, Donna. But I really wasn't a great believer in, those. I was like, yeah, I try just about anything I do. If it's health related, I'm gonna give it a try. You shared it to the group. You did? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Now I gotta figure that out because you shared it. Thank you so much, Queen Club. Dr. Sue be hooking me up. Okay, so I'm going to get started, starting to read the book. So y'all need to take good notes because we're going to talk about it. So I'm doing my favorite one. This is my favorite story, right? And you're going to hear me say that about every story, right? So it's going to be like, yeah, she said that about the last one. You are so right. So I'm going to start with, okay. I get to the first page, right? Do. Here we go. This is book 2, right? This is in. It is so dope. I mean, he did this for my guy who does this stuff. He did it. He really hooked this one up, right? So I'm going to start with book 2, and book 2. Let's see. Book 2. No, I don't want to do book 2. I think I want to do 3. Yeah, I want to do 3. Yeah, 3. Isn't it 3? Okay. Here we go. Y'all know me, so I know y'all not talking about me because y'all know me very well, right? I am very eccentricated, right? Okay. Okay, that daddy. Boy, if I was on Clubhouse right now, I would be talking trash about daddy, right? Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Every time I look at a different page, it's like I can't decide which one. I can't decide which one to do now. Oh my God. I can't decide. I can't decide. I can't read them all because then y'all won't buy the book. But I can't decide. That's so crazy. It's like, okay, I want to do that one. I want to do this one. Okay, I'm just going to do this one. Right? I'm just going to do this one, right? All right, so this story introduces a contemplative or reflective narrative that might explore themes related to memory, the physicality of human connections, and the lasting impact of certain individuals on our lives, beginning with philosophical questions about the body and its capacity for memory. The narrative quickly becomes personal and specific, hinting at a significant story to unfold. This passage sets the stage for a deep dive into a narrative of human relationships, memory, and perhaps the ways in which our bodies hold on to the past. It suggests a journey of exploration into a protagonist's past experience, emotions, and possibly unresolved feelings connected to the memorable individual. The contrast between the abstract, universal questions and deeply personal anecdote invites readers to consider their own experience and memories, making a compelling start to the story. Now, this one, oh my God, I really went into this one. This one is personal for sure, right? This is thoughts are personal, but then I write with a whole lot of metaphors and mythology. I love mythology because you can say whatever you want with mythology, right? Right? Mythology, you making it up. Okay, let me get ready. Y'all ready? Take notes because I'm asking questions. What is the body? A vessel, a temple, a mere collection of cells and sinews? Or is it something more profound, a repository of memories, emotions, and experience that transcend the tangible? Those questions have lingered in the back of my mind, surfacing now and then like driftwood in a vast ocean of thought. But it wasn't until I met him that these musings became to take on shape, a form, a significance that could never have been anticipated. I was 16 years old, teetering on the edge of womanhood, yet still ensnared in the gossamer threads of adolescence. It was an age of contradictions, of dreams yet chased and realities yet to be faced. My world was small, confined to boundaries of my new hometown, a place where everyone knew your name and your business before you did. It was the it was in this insular world that he appeared, like a comet streaking across the dormant sky, bright, mesmerizing, and utterly out of reach. He was a traveler, a nomad of thoughts, who had come to our town on a fleeting visit. His origins were vague. His reasons for being there were even more so. Yet, from the moment I saw him, something shifted within me, a tectonic movement in the landscape of being. He was unlike anyone I had ever encountered. His eyes held stories of distant places, and his smile was a gateway of mysteries to unfold. Our meeting was incidental, a chance encounter at the local fair. The air was thick with the scent of cotton candy and popcorn, a saccharine veil that seemed to coat everything in a sugary haze. I was there with my friends, aimlessly wandering from one stall to another when I caught a glimpse of him. He was standing alone, watching the carousel with the intensity that seemed out of place amidst the frivolity. Drawn by an invisible thread, I approached him. Our conversation was brief. His words were sparing yet profound. He spoke of travel, of the beauty found in the impertinent in found in the impertinence of things, and of the importance of cherishing fleeting moments. His voice was a melody, each word a note that resonated deep within my soul. And then as quickly, oh no, I'm such a romantic. This book is screaming of romance, right? No, not so much. It will change, right? As quickly as he had appeared, he was gone, disappearing into the throng of fairgoers as if he were nothing more than a figment of my imagination. But I knew he was real. I knew he was real because 40 years later, I can still remember his smell. It was a mix of earth after rain and something sweet, like jasmine blooming under a moonlit sky. It was the scent of adventure, possibilities explored, and roads not taken. It clung to me after he left, a phantom embraced and refused to fade. What is a body? Does it have a memory? Those questions haunt me, for my body remembers him. It remembers the brief touch of his hand on mine, the warmth of his smile, and the cadence of his voice. It remembers, and in its remembering, it keeps him alive within me, a ghostly presence that lingers at the edges of all of my consciousness. As I stand at the precipice of my later years, looking back on the tapestry of life, his image remains etched in the fabric of being. He was a comet, a fleeting wonder that illuminated my existence and left behind a trail of memories that time cannot erase. In him, I found answers to questions I hadn't even asked. And in his absence, I found a longing that has never been quelled. What is the body? It's a vessel, yes, but it's also so much more. It's the keeper of secrets, a holder of memories, and the witness to moments that define us. And sometimes, just sometimes, it's a bridge to the past, a link to those rare souls who touch our lives in ways indelible, inevitable, and utterly uncomfortably. Y'all mighty quiet down there in the comments. Are y'all there? Are y'all there with me? Hello. Right? Y'all there with me? Because this is where it gets good, right? The first part had to be all soapy and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, we love relationships, right? Y'all need to run back to your phone. Okay, Donna. Donna said y'all there with me, right? Okay, this is where it gets good, right? Don't look at me. This is chapter 2. Don't look at me. You gave her the cloak of the heart, the voice, ethereal and laced with a touch of impatience, echoed through the void. It belonged to Deimos, an architect of human destinies, as she addressed her counterpart Kronos, who wielded time with an indifferent grace. Yes, but this is her fifth go around, Kronos replied, his voice as timeless as Kronos itself. She has been a heart, the club, and the diamond, and the spade. I gave specific instructions this time, and she only made it 16 years. What is it with this human design that we can't figure out? Demo sighed, a sound that stirred the stars and set the heavens to whispering. It's their free will, the unpredictability of their spirits. It's both their greatest strength and the most profound weakness. Kronos considered this, his gaze wandering across the tapestry of the universe, where each thread represented a human life, intrinsically woven into the fabric of existence. Yeah, mine lasted until it was 19, and then it wanted to start fires everywhere with its spade. Fire can be cleansed or it can destroy, Themos mused. Perhaps there's lessons in that. Maybe we're not looking at the past the right way. Each role we assign, heart, club, diamond, and spades, is more than just a part in a play. It's a test, a challenge for their souls to navigate. Kronos nodded. The motion sending ripples through time. Then perhaps it's not the roles that are the fault, but how we perceive their outcomes. We expect them to adhere to paths that we have seen thousands of times, yet we forget the beauty of humanity lies in the capacity to surprise, to deify expectations. Demos floated closer, her form barely distinguishable by the cosmos around them. So what do? How do we guide them without stifling them that which makes them unique? Maybe we need to offer them just roles. Maybe we need to offer them just roles and expectations, Kronos suggested. Perhaps it's time we offer them guidance, signs to interpret as well as they will. We can't control their choices, but we can illuminate their paths. And what of the girl, the one who bore the cloak of the heart? Demos asked, her thoughts returning to a young soul who has sparked the conversation. Let her return, but this time let's watch without intervening. Let's see what path she chooses without weight of expectations upon her. Kronos proposed, a note of curiosity in his voice. Demos nodded, a decision made. So be it. She will be our testament to the strength of the human spirit. Through her, we will learn the true essence of humanity. And with that, the girl who had once borne the cloak of the heart was given another chance, another life to live in the world below. But this time she was unburdened by the roles that had once defined her. She was free to make her own choices, to forget her own path without unseen guidance, and to those who had watched over her for so long. As Deimos and Kronos observed from the celestial vantage, they understood that this experiment might not yield the answers they thought they sought, but in the unpredictability of the human choice, they hoped to find the key to the questions that had long eluded them. What truly lies in the heart of human design? Oh, you love it. Oh, thank you. Chapter 3, the coronation of the King of Spades. Who's in here? I don't know who's in. Hey, Lisa. The coronation of the King of Spades. In the ethereal expanse where the weaves where time weaves with destiny, a new decree was set forth by Kronos. His voice resonated through the cosmos with gravity that commanded attention. We shall use the number 13 and pair it with the spade. This one will need governance. This one will need governance, a guiding hand to steer her course. Thus, I am assigning her to Saturn. Deimos Deimos, with her wisdom as vast as the universe, nodded her agreement. Oh, a fitting choice. Saturn, with its rings of ice and dust, symbolizes the boundaries and the responsibilities that the King of Spades will need to embrace. It will be the test of her resolve, her ability to govern not just herself, but the realm of humanity. Kronos raised his hand, and in the space before him, a vision formed, a spade surrounded by the number 13, shimmering with the outwardly glow. She will be known as the King of Spades, and to her will be granted rulership of all humans. Under her watch, they will find their paths, shaped by the choices they make and the challenges they face. As the decree was made, a ripple of power surged through the dimensions, converging upon a soul that had once wandered, lost and unguided. This soul, marked by the trials of the past lives, felt an awakening, a call that resonated with the very core of her being. She was King of Spades, chosen by the architects of fate, vested with a purpose that transcended her previous existences. In the realm of Saturn, amongst the swirling storms and majestic rings, King of Spades was coronated in the ceremony unseen to mortal eyes, but felt across the threads of destiny. She stood a figure of strength and resolve, clad in the essence of the spade, a symbol of wisdom, a challenge of transformation. King of Spade, Kronos voiced the echo, you are now the guardian of humanity, the arbiter of their fate. Your task is not to dictate their choices, but to ensure that the scales of destiny remain balanced. You will guide, protect, and sometimes challenge, but always be with the purpose of fostering growth and resilience. Ooh, this is good. I can't even say that I wrote it, but I did, right? The King of Spades, accepting her challenge, felt the weight of her new role settled upon the shoulders. I understand, she replied, her voice carrying the resolve of her newfound purpose. I will serve as the guardian, their guide, but how shall I govern without imposing my will upon their freedom? Through being subtle and wisdom, Deimos answered. Often offer them signs, guide them through dreams and intuition. Let your influence be like the wind, felt but unseen, guided but not controlling. Remember, it is their choices that must shape their destinies, not ours. The King of Spades nodded, her determination clear. I will walk among them, a shadow in their stories, a whisper in their thoughts. I will be their guardian, the unseen hand that guides them towards their potential. And so the King of Spades began her reign over the realm of humanity, protector, watching over the tapestry of life. Under her guidance, humans navigated the complexities of their existence, often unaware of their gentle nudges, steering away from the abyss. King of Spades fulfilled her role with grace and belied the immense power at her command, always mindful of the delicate balance between the fate and free will. As the cycles of times turn, stories of the King of Spades, the guardian of humanity, became legend, whispers of mysterious force that guided the lost and protected the weak. And though her name was never spoken aloud, her presence was felt by all who walked the earth, a testament of enduring guardianship of the King of Spades, the embodiment of the spade and the ruler of human destinies. Ooh, child. That's a lot, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this story. What do y'all think? Come on now. I need some. Y'all gotta give me some energy. That's a lot. Oh my God, the King of Spades. I gotta drink some water. That was a lot. The King of Spades. Whew. Every time I read that, it just blows my mind. What do y'all think? Come on now. Give me some energy. I need some energy. Come on now. Get back to your phone, tiptoe over there, and type something in. Donna. There go Donna. Donna is always there for me. Where are the rest of y'all? Come on now. Cooking dinner and all that kind of stuff. Whew, it's a lot. Oh my God, that's a lot. The King of Spades. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. I see how y'all do me. Y'all be like ghost. Y'all be like ghostess. I'll be like ghostess. Ain't got nothing to say. Let me go over here and see. Ooh, child. Ooh. It's intriguing. Okay. The intervention of Uranus, right? It has drawn you in so much. Ooh, I love it, right? The intervention of Uranus, right? Kronos, with a tone of both admiration and concern, regarded Deimos across the vast canvas of the cosmos. I see what you have done, and somehow you pulled it off. He began, his voice echoing the depth of space itself. What do you mean? Deimos inquired, her gaze piercing the fabric of reality, seeking the essence of Kronos' words. You have woven all the markings of the heart, the club, the diamond, and used Saturn to restrict free will. Kronos explained, his eyes reflecting the swirling nebulas that danced around them. The reports I am receiving from Saturn tell the story. Reports? Why? Deimos' voice carried a hint of surprise. Not at the oversight, but at the notion of intervention. Because this is going to be something that has to be addressed, and I'm sending Uranus. Right? Deimos pondered the implications, aware of the delicate balance that governed the realms of gods and men. Uranus, with its sudden and unpredictable nature, could either mend the weave of fate or unravel it further. Uranus influences unconventional. Uranus's influence is unconventional. Are you sure this is the wisest course? Kronos nodded, his decision firm. Uranus brings change, innovation, and sometimes chaos, but it's precisely these qualities that we need now. If Saturn's restrictions have indeed tipped the balance, then Uranus' unpredictability may restore the equilibrium and on offering humanity new pathways to explore their free will. Excuse me. And so the decree was made. Uranus was called upon to intervene, its arrival heralded by a cascade of cosmos energy that rippled through the realms, a prelude to the upheaval that was to come. In the realm of Saturn, King of Spades felt the shift immediately. It was as if the very air had changed, charged with a new vibrant energy that challenged the sober stability of Saturn's influence. She understood then that her reign was to be tested, that the rules were had the that the rules which had governed her guidance of humanity were to be rewritten. As Uranus's influence permeated Saturn's domain, the humans under the King of Spades watch began to exhibit new, unexpected behaviors. Where once their paths had been constrained, new possibilities multiplied, and with them the complexity of their destinies. Creativity flourished. Rebellion sparked, and the once clear lines of fate blurred. King of Spades, navigating the storm of change, found herself both challenged and invigorated by Uranus's intervention. No longer could she guide humanity with subtle nudges and whispers. Instead, she had to adapt, to find new ways to protect and inspire the souls under her care. Meanwhile, in the celestial realms, Deimos and Kronos watch the unfolding drama with bated breath. You believe this can work? Deimos asked, her voice a mixture of hope and apprehension. It must, Kronos replied. The essence of humanity is their ability to adapt, to overcome. Uranus will push them, yes, but also inspire them to reach new heights. And the King of Spades will learn, as we all must, that true governance is not about restriction, free will, but about empowering it. The intervention of Uranus was a gamble, a cosmic roll of the dice in the game of fate. But as days turned to years and years to centuries, the wisdom of Kronos' decision became evident. Humanity began under the dual influence of Saturn's discipline and Uranus' freedom thrived. Their destinies, once rigid, now danced with possibilities of their choices, a vibrant testament of the indomitable spirit of the human soul. And King of Spades, the guardian of humanity, found her role transformed. No longer ruler of destiny, she became their champion, a beacon of hope and resilience in a world where free will reigned supreme. In the end, the intervention of Uranus was not a challenge to her authority, but a gift, a reminder of the boundless potential that resides within the heart of every human being. Ooh, child. What do you say? The writing was restrained, poetic, and descriptive. Always thought the King of Spades as an ultimate power behind the throne. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, wee. That was good. I'm telling you. That was good, right? Oh my gosh. Who thought of this stuff, right? Y'all don't know what's in my brain. It's just so, my gosh. The realm of co-rulership. Yeah, be ready for the lessons, right? In the vast, silent expanse where the architects of fate convened, a new chapter was being written in the annals of the cosmos. Kronos, with a gaze as deep as time itself, spoke of a fresh decree, a new vision for the weave of humanity, of human destiny. So it's decided. We will use the 12 and the spade. Let's imbue it with of lesser energy of the let's imbue it with the lesser energy of the Queen of Spades. We will allow for the diversity with the heart, clubs, diamonds, so Uranus can have more to work with. Demos, whose wisdom spanned the breadth of existence, nodded her assent. This is a new realm, she acknowledged, her voice echoing the weight of their decision. The fabric of reality seemed to post in agreement, ready to adapt to will. The common thread will be co-rulership, Kronos continued, his words carving the edict into the fabric of the cosmos. There must be consequences between Saturn and Uranus. A balance of discipline and freedom, structure and change to reflect the duality of the human spirit. Agreed, Demos replied, her mind already weaving through the complexities of their plan. This co-rulership will serve as the crucible for humanity's evolution, a test of their ability to navigate the spaces between the order and chaos and conformity and innovation. As the decree was set into motion, the essence of the Queen of Spades began to form. Unlike the King of Spades, whose dominion was marked by Saturn's stern governance, the Queen of Spades was envisioned as a beacon of diversity and adaptability. Her realm would be one of balance, where the lessons of the heart, the resolve of the clubs, and the clarity of the diamonds, and the transformation of the spade would intermingle, creating a tapestry which with potential for growth and discovery. Uranus, invigorated by the prospect of this new realm, stirred the creative fever. Its energy, unpredictable and revolutionary, infused with the realm of the Queen of Spades, with a vibrant spectrum of possibilities, ensuing that the souls under her care would be granted the freedom to explore the myriad facets of well-being. In this realm, the consequences of actions were taken under the influence of Saturn's discipline, and Uranus's freedom were made manifest. Rewards for those who navigated their paths with wisdom and courage were as tangible as the impercussions of those who succumbed to the recklessness of despair. It was a realm of lessons learned not through It was a realm of lessons learned not through dictate, but through experience, a place where the journey itself was important as the destination. As the realm took shape, Kronos and Demos observed the unfolding dynamics with keen interest. They saw how the introduction of the Queen of Spades, the principle of co-rulership, fostered a new level of understanding among the humans. Societies flourished, not just in material realms, but in the richness of cultures, their art, and their philosophies. Through diversity, they find strength. Through challenge, they find resilience. Demos reflected, watching the myriad stories unfold. And through co-rulership, they learned the value of balance. Kronos nodded, his expression one of quiet satisfaction. This realm, with its blend of energies, will be their greatest test yet. But in it, I see potential for humanity's greatest triumphs. The interplay of Saturn and Uranus under the watchful eye of the Queen of Spades will guide them towards a future where the harmony of opposites is not just a dream, but a lived reality. And so the realm of the Queen of Spades became a beacon of hope and a testament of enduring spirit of humanity. In the new domain where the energies of Saturn and Uranus dance in a delicate balance, the souls under the Queen of Spades guidance discovered the true essence of co-rulership, the power of diversity, the beauty of change, and the enduring strength found in the unity of opposites. Wow. It's a lot to digest, right? Oh, that's a lot to digest. I mean, every time I read it, it's like every time we do the grand solar squares, we learn more. Every time I read this, I get more and more and more and more. Oh my God, it's a lot to digest, right? Come on, I need some energy out there. It was like we had a basketball game, right? And I need the crowd. I need some energy. I know, right, Toya? It's like, whew, it's a lot, right? It's like every time I read it, I see the vastness of the universe and what we are supposed to be doing, according to me, right? The Jupiter, chapter 6, the Jupiter Accord. Ooh, child. Deimos, ever the architect of human intricacies, found herself drawn once more to the canvas of humanity's potential. Her thoughts, like threads of light weaving through the darkness, sought to enrich the tapestry of the existence with new depth and dimensions. I have a desire to add the 11 and the spade, and let Jupiter be the guardian, she proposed, her voice echoing with the resonance of creation itself. Kronos, whose wisdom has shaped the ages, paused to consider the implications of her words. Intriguing, he amused, his thoughts spanning the expanse of possibilities. There would be diversity and more exchange. This would require mastery, he acknowledged, the concept sparking the flame of curiosity in the internal gaze. Deimos nodded, her mind alight with the potential of her vision. Indeed, mastery of their roles and their destinies. But I am only concerned about the oversight. Excuse me. The 11 would have to rely on the heart, the club, and the diamond more to oversee. Kronos, understanding the delicate balance at stake, offered his counsel. You must clarify the responsibility with Jupiter and the accountability, remembering it reports to and is under the rulership of the 12 and the 13. With the wisdom of their dialogue guiding her, Deimos approached Jupiter, the guardian of expansion, growth, and benevolence. She presented her proposal, outlining the vision of incorporating the 11 and the spade into the grand design. With Jupiter as the guardian, the role would harness Jupiter's natural inclination towards growth and exploration, challenging humanity to reach beyond their grasp, to seek wisdom and understanding through diversity and exchange. Jupiter, intrigued by the responsibility and the opportunity to guide humanity into this new realm, accepted the charge with the celestial nod. I understand the importance of the oversight and accountability, Jupiter affirmed. The 11 under my guardianship will serve as a bridge between the realms, fostering a deeper connection between the heart, the club, and the diamond. They will act not just as overseers, but as catalysts for the growth in encouraging humanity to expand their horizons and master their destinies. Deimos, satisfied with Jupiter's commitment, set forth to define the perimeters of this new arrangement. The 11, empowered by the spade's transformation and the transformative energy and guided by Jupiter's expansive influence, would encourage humanity to embrace their potential with wisdom, courage, and innovation. Yet this new power will also come with a heightened level of responsibility, as the actions of the 11 would directly influence the balance of the realms and the progress of the human souls. To ensure the success of this endeavor, Deimos and Kronos established a system of checks and balances. Jupiter would report to them, providing updates on the progress of the 11 and the impact of their guidance on humanity. This accountability framework would ensure that the expansion forced by Jupiter remain aligned and overarching goals of the cosmos and the well-being of the human spirit. As the 11 took their place among the stars, a new chapter began in humanity under the watchful eye of Jupiter. They embarked on journeys of discovery and mastery, their paths illuminated by the combined energies of the heart, the club, and the diamond and the spade. The realm thrived, enriched by diversity and experiences and the exchange of wisdom, proving once again that the fabric of destiny is ever evolving, shaped by the hands of those who dare to dream and the guardians who guard them. Oh, goodness. The creation of myth in my culture is something older folks had a way of introducing to us early through the nighttime stories. Ooh, you appreciate the astrological twist? Oh, my gosh. I guess we could more tap into the work would be, my goodness gracious. Oh, my head is this the last chapter of this one. I can't, this is so deep, right? The guidance of the Jack of Spades. Ooh, child, Jack of Spades gotta be the last chapter, right? Deimos, with her vision set on enriching the human experience further, bestowed upon the 11 the embodiment of the Jack of Spades. This new entity was to serve as the pivotal intersection in the grand design, where the wisdom of the King of Spades and the diversity of the Queen of Spades could converge, drawing upon the strengths of the heart, the club, and the diamond. This intersection promised a complex yet harmonious blend of energies. But for the 11, now the Jack of Spades, it introduced a realm of challenges that demanded unprecedented discipline and guidance. The Jack of Spades was not just another addition to the cosmos. It was a bridge, a mediator between realms and energies, tasked by navigating the intricate dance of destinies with the finesse that belied the nascence, the nature. Where King of Spades and Queen of Spades were embodiments of mastery over their respective domains, the Jack of Spades was at the outset a disciple, a learner on a path of becoming a beacon of guidance for humanity. Understanding the magnitude of the Jack of Spades' role, Deimos convened with Kronos and Jupiter to advise strategies that would ensure Jack of Spades remained steadfastly aligned with Jupiter's expansive vision. Jack of Spades must be imbued with the discipline that is both firm and nurturing, Deimos proposed. Its journey is one of learning, evolving from guidance to mastery. Kronos, ever the strategist, suggested, let us instill in the Jack of Spades the wisdom of the spade to cultivate resilience and the ability to discern the paths that lead to growth. Yet we must also weave the essence of Jupiter's benevolence and optimism into its core to inspire a vision that looks beyond the immediate toward the boundlessness potential of what could be. Jupiter, accepting the role of mentor and guardian, agreed. The Jack of Spades will be under my tutelage, but it must also learn from the experiences of humanity. The expansion that comes with my influence will be tempered by the grounded necessity of the journey. Jack of Spades will thus become a conduit of human aspirations, guiding them towards their higher selves. To keep the Jack of Spades focused on the mission, a series of celestial markers were established, constellations that would serve as reminders of its purpose and the balance it sought to achieve. Furthermore, the Jack of Spades was granted the ability to commune directly with the heart, the club, and the diamond, drawing upon the collective wisdom to navigate the complexities of its role. As the Jack of Spades embarked on his journey, it quickly became apparent that his presence was a catalyst for change. Under its guidance, humans found themselves exploring new realms of thought and action, pushing behind their perceived limits toward a horizon that expanded with their every step. The Jack of Spades discipline, though initially a constraint, became its greatest strength, allowing it to channel Jupiter's expansive energy into transformative experience for those it guided. The strategies put in place by Deimos and Kronos and Jupiter ensured that the Jack of Spades remained a beacon of hope, ambition for humanity. Its guidance, though rooted in discipline, was delivered with compassion that inspired trust and loyalty, fostering a new era of growth and understanding. Through the Jack of Spades, the intersection of the King of Spades and the Queen of Spades, and the inherent strengths of the heart, club, and the diamond, humanity was guided not just toward what could become, but towards a deeper understanding of what it means to be truly a human. In this new realm of coexistence and expansion, the Jack of Spades stood as a testament to the power and guidance of discipline and the end of journeys toward mastery. I will never be reading Audible. Oh my God. Oh, child. That was work, right? And there's like 50 more chapters. Sheesh, y'all gotta get the book. Oh my God. Oh, no, it's not 50 more chapters. Okay. Let me see. Okay. The Spade Brigade. That girl made up some stuff, right? In the celestial conference room where fate was woven into the fabric of existence, Kronos and Deimos convened to address the next phase of their grand design. With the realms of the King of Spades, Queen of Spades, and Jack of Spades established as pillars of guidance and growth, it was time to expand their scope of their influence, to sow the seeds of their wisdom across the breadth of humanity. Let us gather the 10 down to the 1, Kronos declared, his voice echoing the solemn solemnity. Oh my God. Y'all know me in some words. Excuse me, of their task. We shall endow each with a spade, symbolizing their connection to the transformative powers we're nurtured and their unique responsibilities within the human experience. Deimos, her gaze piercing the veil with potential futures nodded in agreement. Each will carry forth the essence of the spade, but their paths will be their own, shaped by the responsibilities we entrust to them. They will be the bearers of change, each contributing to the tapestry of human destiny in a unique way. Thus, the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 was summoned before the architects of fate, a diverse assembly that represented the full spectrum of human capability, and potential. To each spade was given not just a token of their role, but as a symbol of their power they wielded and the duties they were to fulfill. To you, the bearers of the spades, we bestow the responsibility to guide, to transform, and to enlighten. Deimos addressed the assembly. You are to follow the guidelines set forth by the King of Spades, Queen of Spades, and the Jack of Spades. embodying their principles in their actions and their decisions. Yet, within this framework, you are encouraged to find your own path, discover how best to utilize your strength and the betterment of humanity. Chronos with a nod of affirmation added, your roles are both individual and collective. While each of you carries a unique burden, remember that you are part of a greater whole, the brigade united in purpose and spirit. Your successes and challenges will be shared, as will your lessons and your growth they bring. Ooh, this is so good, right? The 10, embodying leadership and completion, was tasked with setting examples of integrity and perseverance. The 9, a symbol of universal love and compassion, was to spread empathy and understanding. The 8, with its affinity for balance and power, was encouraged to foster harmony and strength with communities. The 7, representing spiritual awakening and wisdom, was to guide souls on their journey and their journey of self-discovery. The 6, a beacon of harmony and justice, was tasked with healing and reconciliation. The 5, embodying change and freedom, was to challenge the status quo, inspiring in innovation and change. The 4, with its foundation in stability and order, was to build structures to support support and reliability. The 3, symbolizing creativity and communication, was to bridge divides and foster connections among people. The 2, representing duality and partnership, was to teach the value of collaboration, mutual respect. And lastly, the 1, the emblem of new beginnings and leadership, was to ignite and spark the potential of every soul it encountered. As the assembly dispersed, each member of the Spade Brigade, emboldened by their charge, set forth into the realm of humanity. Their presence was the catalyst for transformation, their actions guided by overarching wisdom of the King of Spade, Queen of Spade, and the Jack of Spade, but colored by their individual experience and insights. Through their efforts, the principles of spades were woven into the fabric of human lives, manifesting not just change and challenge, but as opportunities for growth and enlightenment. The Spade Brigade, in their diverse roles, served as guardians of humanity's evolution, guiding it towards the future where the balance of discipline and freedom, wisdom, and action could flourish. Oh, goodness gracious. Be like Gary Vee and make your own. What happened? Make my own audiobook, girl. That's not going to happen. Ooh, wee. Let me see. Can I read this last chapter? It's like my eyes. Okay. I should make y'all buy the book. Yep, to get the last chapter, y'all got to buy the book. Right? Leave it with a twist. You got to have a twist. Okay, what y'all think? Come on now. Give me some love. Give me some likes. Give me some something. Because my head is spinning. Every time I read that, it's like, oh my gosh. Come on now. What y'all got? Y'all got some questions? Y'all got some what? What do y'all have? I swear y'all suck as an audience. I'm just telling y'all that, right? Y'all are sucking as an audience. Thank you for the read. Come on now. That's all I could get. no feedback, no criticism. No, nothing. Just thank you for the read. Oh my God, we suck in society now. We do. I got a lot of rulership energy from Saturn in the spade cards. Your head. It was good. Yeah, I mean, well, y'all got to buy the book. It's 2 more stories in there. I ain't reading them 2 more stories. Ooh, child. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Excuse me. I can't read no more. That is a lot. Ooh, child. I love this book so much, but every time I read it, it's like I want more. I want to add more to it, right? So the last chapter is so dope. I promise you it is. You're going to love it when you get the book, right? It was a good read. Rabbit holes for the Queen of Clubs. I know, right? It's like 10 people in here and only 3 people talking. That's my life, right? You'll just be sitting back, making me do all the work. Come on now. Show a sister some love. It's just like, give me some love, some likes, some shares. What isn't that what they say? Some loves. Now, if I was in here talking about cards, y'all be asking all kind of questions. Somebody popped in here. What are we talking about? The 9 of Hearts. That's all people want is somebody to talk about them. If you made the King of Spades feminine, the Queen of Spades is masculine. Nope. The King of Spades was feminine because it's my book. They co-rulers, right? Right? They co-rulers. So you got to mix it up there. They could be 2 feminines and co-rulers. I just put a spin on it because you know how you write in the story, you get to embellish. So I said, shoot, the King of Spades going to be the woman. So if you want the Queen of Spades to be the divine masculine, that works for me. But so I'm going to write a book and I'm going to start off with man ruling. That didn't even make no sense, right? I said I have to take this liberty. Right? I had to take this liberty that the divine feminine, the concept that we have, right? It's just a concept, but it just gives a little bit of, flavor to everything that we're doing. But in actuality, it's spirit and energy. So just a little concept, right? Right. All righty. Well, thank you guys for sitting here listening with me while I read it. I'm going to listen to and see if I'm going to delete this. I like that co-ruler part comparing the King of Clubs, and they are co-rulers, right? The King and the Queen are co-rulers. In every story, they're co-rulers, right? It's only in America in these times that the Queen is relegated to nothing. They're co-rulers, right? They remember the Queen brings the wisdom and all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, so what y'all got planned? Huh? What y'all got planned for the rest of the evening, the rest of the weekend, and all that good stuff? What y'all got planned? I'm going to do some reading because this was so good. I tell you, I want to write with the cards. The rest of the books, this was just like introduction into what, the cards and the planets and everything could be. But the rest of the book is about relationships and family and all that kind of stuff. You're going to like it. So who is getting their book? Huh? Go over to Amazon.com and get your book. Don't forget to get your book, fam. Get your book. Celestial. Look at that. Don't you just love that cover? Oh my God, I love that cover. I love that cover. Right? And on the back, of course, I'm on the back of the book. Of course I am. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy Benjamin Button. And enjoy. And tomorrow we're going to be on Clubhouse at 5:00, and we are talking about the tarot and work at midnight. Oh, okay, yeah. Get a nap. So tomorrow we'll be on Clubhouse and we're talking about tarot and the cards, right? We're talking about tarot and cardology because I'm writing a tarot book, right? I stopped doing tarot some time ago, but I'm writing a tarot book that I want, right? For me, for reference and stuff like that. And it's has the cards in it. So yeah. So we will be talking about that tomorrow live at 5 on Clubhouse. So y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see y'all out here in these streets. Have a great night. Be safe and all that good stuff, fam. Peace, fam.